Union Pacific is on hand at both the Republican and the Democratic National Conventions with an impressive display of engines and business cars. Of note for Texans is a new program that Union Pacific and the Texas state government are co-sponsoring, the Keeping the Air Cleaner in Texas initiative. Mike Iden of Union Pacific gives us a tour of one of these engines.
My name is Mike Iden. I'm General Director of Car and Locomotive Engineering for Union Pacific Railroad. The reason for the display is, first of all, to demonstrate to delegates in particular and government officials the extent to which our company is going to improve the environment in terms of acquiring the newest, best available locomotive technology equipment, and also in the case of the genset switcher, a locomotive technology which Union Pacific helped to develop and innovate, and that technology is now spreading among railroads in the U.S., Canada, and even offshore. This is one of 98 locomotives which were co-funded between Union Pacific and the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality, or TCEQ. It was a program called the Texas Emissions Reduction Program, wherein the state of Texas through the TCEQ co-funded the acquisition of these locomotives. We have a total of 98 of these locomotives in the state of Texas, approximately 45 in Dallas-Fort Worth, 40-some in Houston, and 9 in San Antonio. This is what we call a genset switcher. Genset is an abbreviation for generator set. And what we're looking at now, we're opening the doors on one of the 3 diesel engine generators. Now, compared to the road locomotive with 1 big diesel, this locomotive has 3 smaller diesel engines. The way this locomotive is designed, when the engineer starts working with this locomotive, one and only one engine will be operating. The control system senses when more power is needed by the engineer and automatically starts the second and even the third engine, and then when the power demand is reduced, the control system will stop the third engine and the second engine and then leave you operating with only one engine. So you operate with the optimum number of engines instead of switching with one big engine operated over 2,000 horsepower of capability. You're using only one engine.
So is it similar to city driving in a car where you'll run a lower mileage on your car?
That's right.
Because you're using the one engine to accelerate and decelerate very quickly.
Right. This is, again, a yard switching locomotive. It is the cleanest diesel locomotive currently on North America, and we believe possibly in the world.